Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Slice of Shonen. I am your host, The Cloudy Crow, and today we will be reacting to more Baki 2020. And today we're going to be reacting to episodes 6 and 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, yep. So, in the last episode, we got to see Oliva face off against Rahon. And this fight was definitely a battle of the ages, because I believe both of them had the title of Unchained. So it was pretty much like Oliva the Unchained versus Rahon the Unchained, and whoever won was the true Unchained. So, I mean, it sounds kind of dumb, but it was actually really cool. So we know Oliva, he's like this really badass fighter. He's super buff. He's actually a prisoner, but can you even really call him that? Because he's literally living in luxury. He's held inside of this maximum security prison, but inside of the prison, they have people like bringing him full course meals. His house or his room looks like a mansion. Like, he's living in lavish because he knows that even though he's in this prison, these people can't touch him. If he really wanted to, he could handle every single one of the security guards and make it out unscathed. And so this time we have him going against Rahon, which is this KAIOH that has this really interesting technique where he fights with his hands in his pockets, and then he like slips his hands out really quickly and hits you. And it's a really interesting technique. But I think the coolest part about this entire fight is the fact that not only did Oliva beat him, but Oliva beat him by using his own technique against him, which I think that alone just shows the gap in skill between these two. Like, you have this guy that has mastered a fighting style, and then we have this other guy that looked at the fighting style, tried it out, with such a huge gap in experience for using that martial arts style. It's so crazy, man. Oliva literally handled him with his own ability just by looking at him use it, or his own technique just by watching him use it. So that was super hype. And we also got to see like Oliva kind of go full out. Like, I believe Rahon was the first person to like cut his skin or pierce his skin, because it was known to like reflect bullets. It was like super tough, but Rahon got through it, and then he was like, all right, now I'm gonna have to go final form. And that's when we got to see the like flashback of him. Like, his training was him holding a rope that was being pulled by a helicopter, and he was still holding the helicopter back with just a rope, and he was still like planted on the ground. It's so insane to believe that someone that powerful exists, but that's just Oliva. And then pretty much the last thing is the fact that the tournament is split up into two teams, kinda. It's I guess Baki's team, where it's like Baki, YUJIRO, and pretty much I guess the foreigners against the KAIOHs. And I don't know, is the former champion considered a KAIOH? I don't remember. But anyways, it's the former champion, and then, oh yeah, it was his son and his son's friend that weren't considered KAIOHs. But his son ended up getting handled by Baki. So I don't know, I was expecting good things from this guy, but he got absolutely handled. He was not a match for Baki 100%. Now that he's at full health, it seems like nothing can stop this man. But it's only a matter of time before we get to the former champion versus YUJIRO, the strongest creature alive. So I am hyped to see this episode, and hopefully you guys are excited for the episode as well. So without any further ado, if you are excited for the episode, make sure to leave a like at the bottom of this video real quick before we jump into this. And also, if you're excited for more Baki content, I'll be finishing out the rest of this series very soon. So this episode will go up, and then within the next couple days we should get through the last of Baki 2020. So if you'd like to see more of that hype Baki action, make sure to subscribe to the channel. But without any further ado, let's get right into this episode. Alright, so this is the part of the episode where you guys will have one of two different options. You can either follow along with me using the source video link in the description, or right under that, you can choose the Mega link or the Google Drive link if you want to see the reaction with the anime and everything all in one place, then you can choose that. But without any further ado, we will be starting episode 6 in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Let's see where things go from here. I think that's the fight I'm looking most forward to. Or second most forward to. Number 2 is YUJIRO versus the former champ. And then I guess the number 1 fight I'm looking most forward to is Baki versus YUJIRO, if we ever get to that. So, man. And not just Baki. Not just any ordinary Baki. This is Baki 100% right now. This is practically Super Saiyan Baki right now. Because he is not the same man he was when he first entered this tournament. But I guess, like, this could kind of be considered the same Baki that we saw after him and, oh man, is it Kizue? Is that her name? After him and Kizue got a little bit more intimate, then Baki was definitely looking Super Saiyan after that. Like, he was feeling himself for sure. And it seems like that Baki has finally returned now. So, man, I can't wait. And just look at this, dude. Oh, and then you also have the two conflicting, like, mentalities of the former champ feeling that you should only use as much force as what's necessary, and YUJIRO just thinks that you should completely obliterate the opponent. Oh, I forgot about this fight! Retsu, he completely reversed his technique while being in such a disadvantageous situation, man. Look at that core strength. And he cushioned the blow. Not bad. Man. Oh crap, there wasn't even subtitles for me for a second. I had to turn them on real quick. Oh man. For a third time. Dang. He's taunting him. So the thing is, yep, I knew Retsu was that kind of person. He wants to try to beat him fair and square, like at his own game. And just completely outclass him. Who hit who? Ooh! Dang! He's punching him so hard his body is being lifted in the air by each punch. But he's being held to the ground because he's grabbing his hand. Ooh! Dang. And he actually got in a hit on Retsu. He landed on his head too. Oh no, the armbar. Did he break it? I heard some cracklage. And it seems like he did. Dang, but Retsu just taking it without letting out a sound. I wonder, is he gonna like, whoa, don't jump in there! Are you trying to get handled too? What are these guys, idiots? Ooh. Let him know. Dang. He doesn't need you clowns to try to handle this for him. This is a KAIOH. Dang. He said, good thing you got rid of my arm, because with it you would have gotten handled. So now it's even. Really? Interesting. Ooh. He already knew. He's taking the shoes off. Oh man, dude, look at this powerful fighting style. Their fighting stance. Like, I've never seen a man with a broken arm look more powerful. That's a freaking. Whoa! Did he grab his hand with his foot? What in the world is going on? Dude, Retsu is nuts. He just literally like death gripped his hand with his foot. Man, he's showing that he doesn't need that other arm at all. Oh, he's going after his leg, trying to get him to lose his balance. Oh, did he break it? Pressure pan. Hmm. Oh. Dang. Wow, so he's got that anatomy knowledge. But the foot coming through and grabbing his beard. Oh my god. Dude. Oh my god. I've never seen anything like this in my life. He looks like he's clean shaven. He grabbed his beard with his foot and ripped it off. And it looks like this man just shaved his chin. Dang. He is looking pretty goofy now. God dang it. I love how the announcer is just like telling everyone his whole game plan. If it's dislocated, couldn't he just pop it back in place? Oh, only he can fix it. See, you'd think, why doesn't Retsu just beat him up? Like, clearly he doesn't stand a chance, but Retsu, he's more honorable than that. One measly martial artist. Oh, wow. You tricked him? Oh! That was gross. Oh! It's back together. It looked like that bone, or those two bones are like splitting apart. What the hell? True, that was disrespectful. Take it back. Merely just Kenpo. Oh my gosh. Another powerful stance. Look at this. You don't know what this man's gonna do next. Hitting him with the rock, paper, scissors? Dang. Dang. Hey, keep going at it. Don't let up, Retsu. Oh! Oh! Retsu's reading this man like a book. Dang. Never insult this man again. If you know it's good for you. What? Oh. Oh, he's surrendering. Oh, wait. They're saying that Retsu's thrown the match. How? Oh my gosh. This dude is such a weasel. He is such a scumbag, man. He's pulling such like sneaky tactics. But I guess like that's the whole idea of Baki in general. Like in the original tournament, it was all about fighting for your life, not necessarily um fighting honorably. Dang. Let's see if this ultimate self-defense can hold up. Hmm. Especially one you've actually trained. Dang. Oh man. He said enough games. He's gonna handle him in one move. Oh! His spine. His spine is gone. Or is it? Oh, he said face me like a man. Okay, okay, I see what happened now. Dang. Hmm. Oh man, he's done. Look at that. His eyes look so lifeless. Okay, so I think I understand what happened there. So Retsu was fighting this guy, and then he turns around, kind of crouches, and kind of curls up in a ball. And hmm, hmm. Oh wow, interesting. Okay, so I think like when they were fighting, and once he curled up into that ball, Retsu stopped hitting him because he didn't want to fight against an opponent that wouldn't fight back at first. And then once the guy got cocky and he was like, "Yay, I won!" That's when he really went all out. What the heck? Oh my gosh, he's not actually down. Yeah, get away from him, man. Even he's surprised. He is not happy now. Oh, but that actually shows because he thought that Jaku was like holding it out to the bitter end. But clearly he kind of, I guess, gave in after he got hit in the face. Like he wasn't actually down, he was just faking it. Really? Yeah, see, from like a spectator perspective, we see it all as like him using scummy tactics and stuff. But in this world, in this environment, they're like they call it psychological warfare. Like, so I guess when they put it that way, it is pretty respectable. This looks so gross, man. You can see the juices dribbling down their lips. Oh man, Muhammad Ali Jr. is stepping up to the plate. Dang, look how fast he is. Dang, man. They call it shadow boxing, but even the shadow's probably scared to fight him. Alright, Sea King Han versus Muhammad Ali Jr. Let's hope for a good fight. What does he have planned here? Ooh! Holy! What the heck? Oh my gosh, there's no there's no way. There's no way that much blood is coming out of his face right now. That's like he just lost a limb. Ooh. No kicks? So he thinks that Muhammad Ali is limiting himself. Muhammad Ali Jr. Ooh. It's a good point. But even with that, can you handle him? I think it's mainly more movement based though, right? Like not the kicks aren't used offensively. Oh, see? He's using it to propel himself. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Look at that. Those swift movements. Got him with a clean uppercut. Oh my gosh, a hook. Did you see his head, bro? Yo, tell me it is not over already. Is it done? Wow. Oh, he's getting back up. Dang, man. That right hook shook his cranium. His brain was bouncing around his skull after that. Man. Just sit down, man. They didn't put that in subtitles. What? Does he know he's done for? His body gave out. Dang. He knew. He was like, oh yeah, this is just like second wind. There's no way he can actually keep fighting. Dang. That is so insane, dude. He hit him with an uppercut, and the uppercut didn't even look super impactful. It looked like he kind of ate the uppercut. But then when he hit him with that hook, you saw his head shake so fast. Like, it almost looked like his neck was spasming. That had to do some serious damage. And maybe, like, I don't know. Maybe his brain was still trying to process what the heck just happened. And that's why he was still able to, like, get up. But then a couple seconds later, his brain was like, nah, we're done, Chief. Throw in the towel. And he just passed out. Dude, this anime is freaking nuts. This one episode alone had so much action. I loved it, man. I can't wait. Let's jump straight into episode 7, man. So I'm going to pull that up and I will see you guys right over there. Alright, so here we are with episode 7, and we'll be starting this in 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. Here we are. Let me see something. Okay. We're still good. Alright. Baki. Episode 7, man. So we're officially past the halfway point. Because I believe there's 13 episodes. So we are past the halfway point. There should be 3 more uploads of Baki after this. I think. Because we're doing 6 and 7. So 8 and 9. 10 and 11. 12 and 13. Yep. Alright. Man. Okay. So let's see. Isn't Yujiro the only person we haven't seen fight yet on our team? Let me think. I think so. Alright, I guess they're showing everybody here now. So we saw those three fight. We saw those two fight. Oh, not fight each other, though. Oh my gosh, now we have another fight to look forward to. But this one, I'm hoping that this is the fight that happens this episode. Because Yujiro's the only one that... Well, no. Yujiro did have his first round fight. No, he didn't, did he? He had, kind of like a, I guess, introductory fight. Or it was more like a test to see if he was worthy against Ryukaio and handled him. But I don't know if he had an actual, like, tourney match yet. I don't remember if he did. Yep, you guys have kind of been handled. Sorry, but your Kaios aren't as tough as you thought they were. Yujiro! Let's go. Look at him, dude. Mm-hmm. He is so cocky. Are meaningless. Hmm. He's talking about himself. The master of masters. Or maybe he's not. No, he's not. He's talking about this dude, the former champ. Wow, so this is the one. This is the match that decides it all. He's getting up out of the wheelchair. Like, how crazy is this, dude? You're fighting a dude in a wheelchair, and he throws it at him. Man, those cheap tricks aren't gonna work here. Dude, this guy can't even walk on his own, and he's over here fighting against the strongest creature alive. What the heck? Dude, I don't even know what's going on right now. I don't think anyone does. Ooh, that's a good question. We're about to see the true nature of this man. Wow. So he was kind of in Yujiro's position. He gave it all up. Dang. So it's almost like he's gone down Yujiro's path. Wow. Wow. He's pretty fit for an older man. Wow. What the heck? This dude is actually a monster. And look at those muscles, dude. They actually look like iron. Dang, wrestling a bull? Dude, this is actually like Yujiro's mentality. Oh! And that real thing handled him. Dang, he got humbled real quick. Wow. So this is when he's converted to martial arts. Normal form. Man. So he gave up raw strength for unrivaled technique. Logic to challenge strength. So this is kind of like he's battling his past self right now. But the thing is, when this guy was quote unquote in his prime, he lost to martial arts. And so he converted to martial arts because he thought that that was superior. But will Yujiro prove him wrong right here? And show him that, like, nah, you just weren't strong enough. I love Baki's expression on his face. Brains versus bronze. Dang. Look at that force, man. Look at how huge he is, too. And look at that. That was just like a gentle summer breeze. He left his glasses on his wrist. Oh, he doesn't even need the glasses anymore. But look at this, dude. Oh, it hit, though. Oh, his jaw's broken. And he fixed it. Oh, that was so gross. Oh, he did it on purpose to absorb the impact. This is actual, like, 500 IQ logic right here, dude. Alright, Shaori. You use just enough. Wow. Oh my gosh. And the fact that he was able to absorb it. Dude, this is this is so bizarre, but so cool at the same time. And it's crazy because, like they said, Yujiro's using his full strength behind these hits. And look, this is only making the fight more exciting for him. He's been waiting for something like this. Oh, he knows. The look on his face, man. He knows his life is over once that punch hits. Jesus, what the heck? I've never heard of that. Babies falling from high places and being unscathed when they land? Oh, he's gonna awaken his youth. He's gonna beat his youth into him. We know. Yujiro is a monster. Man, the episode's halfway over and I'm worried we're not gonna finish it. Or we're not gonna finish this fight. We grabbed a strand of his hair and plucked it. And then he actually hit him. Oh, did he grab that strand to hold him in place? And then once he punched, that's why the strand broke? Maybe? Oh! Okay, so he did that to get a reaction out of him. And hit immediately during that window when he stiffened up. You almost died. What? Someone who never bluffs. Oh my gosh. Look at that energy. Look at that! Even though he can only do old geezer punches, even Yujiro didn't want to take one of those. And look at the expression on his face. He is shook. Just what sort of power is packed behind this man's punches? And look, he's actually stumbling back. Even Baki's shook. Usually it's the other way around. Ooh, hitting him where it hurts. Look at that! He knew what was coming, man, and that's why he shook. Old geezer punches. Oh no, he knew. But now that it's been revealed, the perfect balance between offense and defense. Hmm. Okay, makes sense. So I'm guessing he's mastered the technique of relaxing until the very instant you need that force. Yep. An extreme shift from relaxation to tension, I think he said. Look at that, dude. And look, that little punch sent him flying. Over 100 kg. And I'm sure his kicks have that much power too. Dang, I knew this was gonna be a tough fight, but it's looking pretty one-sided, Yujiro. Man. And it's crazy because looks can be deceiving. He doesn't look nearly as strong as he actually is. Yeah, this isn't near Yujiro's full power. You're in big trouble. Oh, he said shut up! And threw a freaking wheel at his face. Shouty. He's mastered it. Oh, he's using his own technique against him! Just by looking at it. And look, he looks completely calm even after he got hit. Look at that. Wow. Dude, wait! Yujiro's actually a monster! I just realized. This man has taken his body that was like super bulky and reduced it to nothing through like years and years of training to master Shaori. And Yujiro was able to do it while maintaining that massive frame. This is huge. Also, sorry for the brightness. I don't know what's going on outside, but the sun is just beaming down on my room right now. My Shaori and your Shaori. Oh, I'll never use it again. Wow. Oh my god, now we're getting full power Yujiro right here. Look at that! It almost looked like his skin was turning bronze as he like clenched his fist. Look at that, dude. This man is carrying the power of the gods within him. Dude. I'm guessing since the last time he fought against that martial artist. Man, and of course we don't finish it. But I mean, like all great fights, they come in two parts. It's like the first episode kind of showcases some of the abilities. It kind of, I don't know. It's kind of like a teaser. But the second part of the fights is usually where things go down. Like somebody is going all out and somebody is going to lose. Both of these guys look incredibly strong. Yujiro right now is looking like the stronger one. Mainly, I'm saying that because of the fact that he was able to almost flawlessly use Shaori against a Shaori user just by watching it. So that already makes me believe that Yujiro understands the inner workings of Shaori, and maybe he knows of a way to work around it and defeat someone that's using Shaori. Some sort of technique that this KAKU KAIOH doesn't know about. Man, things are getting super interesting. This lighting's so distracting, man. My room looks like blindingly bright on this camera. But I mean, it's almost the end of the video now, so there's no point in fixing it. At least not right now. But man, I'm hype. I can't wait for this second part. It sucks that it's not gonna be, I guess, together with this upload, because of course I'm recording these in twos, and any more than that is just gonna make like the whole uploading situation complicated. So I'm gonna upload these in twos, but I want to try to upload all of these videos relatively close to each other, so there shouldn't be too long of a wait until the next reaction drops. So with that being said, man, I enjoyed this so much. I am so much looking forward to Yujiro. Like I said, dude, this is the #2 fight I was looking forward to the most, just because in the opening it looked so crazy. You have this hulking mass, this monstrosity that is Yujiro, fighting against an old man that can't even walk on his own. He's rolling around in his wheelchair, but he's the former champion of this tournament for a reason, and man, he's showing us why. We saw how much power is packed behind those old geezer punches, but we've also seen how much power is packed behind Yujiro's punches, so this is going to be an interesting fight for sure. But I think the main difference here is going to be the fact that this guy, when he was training and he was super bulky and he faced off against the martial artist and the martial artist defeated him, that was when he decided, like, okay, martial arts is the way to go. That's like the true ultimate fighting style, so I need to learn that. But I don't think that he's ever bumped into anyone that rivaled his strength when he was at his peak strength. And so I think, oh man, Yujiro kind of has the, I guess, benefit of having that massive amount of strength while also having the knowledge of Shaori and being able to use Shaori. So I think that gives him an advantage over KAKU KAIOH, who at the time only knew about or only had this massive amount of strength, and then he's given all of that up for Shaori. So this should definitely be interesting, but my vote is going for Yujiro. Not just because of his crazy accomplishments in the past, but because of the knowledge and skills that he's shown during this fight already. So, those are my thoughts going into this next episode, and I can't wait for it, man. If you guys are excited for the episode as well, make sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on the episode down below, and subscribe for more Slice Shonen content. Make sure to check out the Cloud Crowd Discord, link will be in the description, and also consider supporting me and my channel through Patreon for as low as $2. But with that, I'm going to head out, and I will catch you all in the next one. Have a good one.